So for our first lesson, we're going to be talking about intervals. An interval is defined as the distance between two notes. When two notes are played at the same time, it's called a harmonic interval, and when they're played one after the other, it's called a melodic interval. And melodic intervals are what this lesson is going to be about. There's different intervals have different qualities. There's minor, major, augmented, diminished, and perfect. We're not really going to talk about augmented and diminished intervals too much because most of the time they are what's known as an enharmonic equivalent to the other intervals on this list. An enharmonic equivalent is when you can write the same note two different ways. So, for example, an F sharp, either I'm raising the F or I'm lowering the G. So depending on the key signature of what we're working with would determine how that note would be written. But it's the same note. And so that's the way it works with diminished and augmented intervals, which is why we're not talking about them. I'll talk more about enharmonic equivalents and key signatures in another video, but for right now, let's stay focused on intervals. So the very first interval we have is a minor second. And a song you can use to help yourself remember this is the theme from Jaws, if you've seen that movie. The da-dun, or there's the Maroon 5 song, She Will Be Loved. I don't mind spending every day. Next interval is a major second. Another song you can use to remember that is Rebecca Black's infamous hit Friday. It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Or Taylor Swift's Time Slows Down from Today Was a Fairy Tale. So that's... okay. Next up is the minor third. Way to remember this is the lullaby. Lullaby and good night, go to sleep little baby. Or from the Hunger Games, the do-do-do-do. Those first two notes, do-do, that's a minor third. Or if you like Christmas music, what child is this who lay to rest? Okay, so that's a minor third. Next up is a major third. Take two. Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Major third. Then next interval we have is called a perfect fourth. Easiest way to remember this is Here Comes the Bride, Amazing Grace. Now we get a little weird. This interval is known as the tritone, but if you want to write it, you'll have to write it as either an augmented fourth or a diminished fifth, depending on the key signature or what you're doing. Then the next interval, as you probably guessed, is the perfect fifth. There's a lot of different songs for perfect fifth. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. When I was in high school, I was obsessed with Evanescence, and it was around the time that their first single, Bring Me to Life, came out, and that opening. That's a perfect fifth. That first note. Don't know how many of you are familiar with that song. I'm getting old. Lady Gaga's another one. Rah, rah, rah. Now we're back into the whole major minor thing. We have a minor sixth. Probably the easiest way to remember this is Fun's song, We Are Young. Let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. Minor six. Yeah. Then next after minor sixth is a major sixth. And B, C. Or Carly Rae Jepsen's Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. That's major sixth. Next we get a minor seventh. There's a place for us. Or Away in the Manger. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. And then we have a major seventh. We've got the song from Willy Wonka. Come with me and you'll see in a world of pure imagination. World of pure imagination. I waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. From Norah Jones. And then last but certainly not least is the perfect octave. We're back with perfect. Party rockers in the house tonight. Or somewhere over the rainbow. Yeah. Perfect octave. So those are the only ones we are concerned with. The next lesson we're going to be talking about chords, and the main ones you need to know are the thirds, minor third, major third, and when we talk about seventh chords, you'll need to know the minor and major sevenths. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and be sure to subscribe, like, comment, rate, share, all that wonderful stuff. It helps the channel. The next lesson is going to be about chords, which will probably be more interesting than this one. Thank you, and have a good day.